Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Missy from Missy Cooking on a Budget. Today, I want to go back to our southern roots. We're going to be cooking out of this cookbook here. I use this one. This one is from my cousin Donna down North Carolina. The first time I visited down there, she made what was called sweet potato bread. Listen though, so she gave me a piece, and I do not like, well, I do now. At the time, I really didn't like sweet potatoes. I really do like them now. But I wasn't living up north. I really never had them a lot, so that was the reason why. And I really enjoy green vegetables. It's weird, but that's just, I like all green vegetables. The other vegetables, I'll eat them, but do I love them? But anyways, so I had asked her for the recipe. She was not giving it up. So I went over there another time to visit, and I asked again. She didn't want to give it up. I said, well, do you have, like maybe a cookbook or something I could take a picture of from, a church or something like that? So she ended up giving me this cookbook, and so I've been using this recipe for about 10 years, now. And it's really simple. It's going to come together really fast. I've already got my oven preheated at 375. I'm going to show you guys how to do this, and I encourage you to try it because, first of all, it's not a bread at all. So it's almost like a brownie. So we'll get going, and I'll show you what we can do here. Okay, so now I used and thawed the sweet potato that I had baked up the other day. It was frozen. I usually do it in 2-cup increments. That's what we need. We need 2 cups in this one. I unthawed this already. I took it out yesterday. And already in my pan, I have one stick of unsalted butter. And then we're going to add 1 cup of sugar. And I'm kind of just going to let this go for a second just to get my butter just a little bit more butter, melted, because I did not take that out, but that's not a big deal. I'm also going to add at this time a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. So we got that in there. Like I said, we don't want our butter to completely melt at this time. Just soften down a little bit. And while that's kind of going, I'm going to get my mixer out. Sorry about that, guys. There's always one thing I forget to take out. Get my beaters. What's that right there? Here we are. And while this is on low, still kind of heating through a little bit. That was just my oven telling me it's done. Why aren't these going in? Oh, here we go. There we go. Sorry about that. So now we're going to mix this up. That's why you don't want your butter completely melted, because it'll be too runny. Now, if you don't have fresh sweet potato, you can use it, the can. Just as long as it's 2 cups, that's all you need. So, next we're going to add our milk, which is going to be 1 cup. I've taken the heat down now, shut it off. 1 cup of milk. And then we're going to add in our eggs. And we're going to put in 3 eggs. Here's 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to put in our flour, which is only a 1/2 cup. Then we're going to put in a 1/2 teaspoon of allspice. And we're going to grate in a little bit of nutmeg. And if you did not have fresh nutmeg, you just put in a 1/2 teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon of the dry. So we're just going to grate that in. Now, if you do use canned sweet potatoes, you want to definitely heat them through. And that's good on the nutmeg. Nutmeg is a strong, strong flavor. So, we're going to take our mixer again. Get everybody in the pool together. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of lemon flavoring. I waited to do that because I didn't want to pour it directly on my milk and have it curdle my milk. And this just does not want to pop open for me. What's going on here? It's got a mind of its own. I've already used this, so it's open. Oh, I'm gonna need a second here, guys. Sorry about that. Why does it not want to open? Huh. There we go. It wanted to play games with me. So 1 teaspoon of, it says lemon flavoring, so if you've got fresh lemon juice. Usually I buy this one. This one's got nothing else in it. It's all real, so it's easy to keep handy. Because lemons always, this time of year, don't always look that great in the grocery store. Alright, that looks good. Everybody's combined. I'm just going to take these off so they don't fall over. And then I just have already sprayed, I'm not sure what size pan this is, but you know, your average brownie pan. Already sprayed it. Going to take and just pour this right into the pan. Everybody's oven's different. Let me show you everybody else. Yeah, everybody out. Now, I do like the taste of cinnamon, so I'm going to take just a little bit more cinnamon. And just kind of, just a little shake on top. Now this is not going to, when you test it, it's going to come out clean when you pull it out. But it's not going to feel like, it's going to feel soft. It's going to stay soft. It says to cook it about 30 to 40 minutes. Everybody's oven's different, so that you really have to test for yourself how your oven is. Then once it cools down, you cut it into small bars, put it right away in the refrigerator, and it still sets up a little bit more in there. I do like them warm. I have one right away. That's really a personal preference. But that's all this is. Sweet potato bread. And like I said, it's not like a bread. I don't want to put this down too much. Can you see that? I want to get this right in. And when they're done, I will show you how they look. And I will taste one for you. Okay, here is our finished sweet potato bread. I had to put it back in the oven for just a few more minutes. I took a little square out and it wasn't quite where I wanted it to be. So it was a total of probably about 40 minutes altogether. So that ain't too bad. And I'm going to turn you around. That was extremely hot. So what I'm going to do is let them cool off. Airtight container. In between the layers, I'm going to put some wax paper, parchment paper, whatever you got. Store them in the fridge. They're going to set up even a little bit more. And they're going to be delicious. And everyone that's watched this video to the end, I appreciate you. I would like, if you're new here, like, comment, subscribe. That'd be awesome. And I want to say hi to my little grandbaby. Hi, Kaitlani. Grammy loves you. All right, everybody, remember, Jesus loves you. You guys have a great day. And be blessed.